This week, again, we're trying to help you meet those goals that you set at the beginning of the year. Catherine Sato here from Bank of Hawaii going to help us with that. And we start, Catherine, with this question from Lillian, who says, I just graduated from college and have a good job, good for you, but I'm up to my head in debt. Should I try to pay off my student loans faster or save my extra earnings for a rainy day? What do you think, Catherine?
Oh, thank you, Lillian. That's a really great question. I know what it's like because I put myself through college too, and it's overwhelming to have to pay down college debt at the same time you're saving for your future. So, but the answer is you can do both. First, one thing that I just want to mention is you can't emphasize this enough, that don't be late and don't miss your payments, because that can affect your future credit, right? So, but basically, as long as you set a plan, you make an action plan, you figure out what are the goals that you want to achieve, and then you really want to focus on being disciplined and committed, and you can absolutely pay down your debt at the same time you save for a rainy day.
All right, discipline, commitment, that's key. Okay, so as far as financial plans, where does Lillian start?
Okay, so basically you start with your budget. You have to be able to analyze your budget. So create a budget, track your spending for at least a month. What came in, what went out. You know, you'd be amazed at the money that kind of just disappears. Like, for example, on food. So when I was younger, I may have lived on mac and cheese, and I'm not telling people to do that, right? But to this day, I still make my coffee at home and I bring my lunch to work.
Yeah, you got to pinch pennies wherever you can. Exactly. Okay, so you still also need money, I would imagine, for a rainy day fund.
Yeah, so the whole issue about, is there going to be emergency? The answer is there's always going to be an emergency. If you own a car, something's bound to come up. And for folks who have family either on the mainland or on the neighbor islands, to me, when I first moved here, it was so important for me to be able to save up and make sure that I had a plane ticket so I could go home if needed. And that just gave me that peace of mind to know that it was going to be okay.
Okay, so it's a balancing act because, again, you need to pay down those student loans, right?
Yeah, and on the student loans, it's just really this easy concept of rounding up, and it'll just make you feel better. So if your student loan is $252 a month, pay $260, pay $270. Set up an automatic payment so you don't miss anything, and that way you know that you've got that good feeling that you're chipping away at your debt at the same time that you're saving for a rainy day. And when you set up those automatic payments, you can also set up transfers from your checking to your savings so you can save that money.
All right, lots to think about. Hey, by the way, keep your questions coming. Put them on the Hawaii News Now Facebook page. For Catherine Sato, I'm Steve Uiha.